After that incident, I still wanted to try, I still wanted to prove Jason wrong, and I still wanted to show Deja that I was better than Jason. I just needed another opportunity, but in due time, I eventually just gave up. Things died down, months went by, and we were soon entering the final quarter of 7th grade. Deja became less relevant to me, and I decided to focus a bit more on school. But one day, Deja and Jason broke up. Though everyone around me were throwing rumors around about how I'm gonna get my rebound and trying to shoot my shot with her. Half of that was true. I mean, I liked her, but not as much as I did early semester, only because a lot of my friends kept telling me she wouldn't give me the time of day, so that led me to thinking she wouldn't date me. And I know, like, PJ, who cares what everyone thinks? Look, regardless if that's true, you have to understand, one, I was a kid. I didn't know any better, and two, let me be an intellectual and teach y'all something real quick. Repetition is one of the greatest influences to the mind, especially to young minds. Basically, constant peer pressure. If you constantly witness negativity, subconsciously you'll have a negative perspective, especially for kids, because they don't know better. So their thoughts and opinions of whether or not Deja was into me molded my mindset and my perspective. Deja and I had a new class together in this final quarter. I was minding my business and talking to my group members. Then I overheard one of the guys in Deja's group asking her, "So Deja, who do you like now?" And I looked back and I saw her shrug her shoulders. Then the guy continued, "Well, do you like PJ?" What the f? And immediately she turned around looking directly at me. My heart raced, not in excitement, but in fear. I didn't want to get rejected in front of everybody, let alone get rejected without even asking her out. I was going to take the fattest L in 2012. But instead, she says, "PJ, do you want to go out?" Everyone's eyes are on her and I, and I'm completely frozen and confused as to what's going on. It felt weird. It came out of nowhere. Like, how am I supposed to react to that? Like, why now is she asking me out? I felt like it was somehow, some way, a prank or something, or a joke or something. I've already made a big fool of myself back in February. Everyone laughed at me after Valentine's Day and how she didn't like chocolate. So, with all those thoughts running through my head, I said no. And I sat forward in my seat, and she did the same. After class, some of the people in the class kept trying to convince me that she was she wasn't trying to make a fool out of me, and that she was genuinely asking me out. I still didn't believe them, because those were the folks who were gonna laugh at me if I gave her my yes and she tossed it. So when the next day came around, I decided to ask her myself if she was lying. I walked towards her desk and tapped her shoulder. She turned around and all I could see was a mournful expression. Immediately, I regretted telling her no. By the way, this is the first time in my entire life I've ever rejected someone. I didn't think I'd feel as bad as getting rejected. Were you joking when you asked me out last class? And she simply swayed her head left to right. Alright, so literally before I could even react, the teacher came into class telling everyone to go back to their seats. She even moved herself to the table farther away from my table, so I couldn't even get a chance to tell her that I thought she was joking and that I was sorry. It was Friday too, so I had to wait all the way till Monday to tell her the truth, because I didn't have a phone. But before I knew it, rumors spread that she was back with Jason, and well, she was, and I never got a chance to tell her the truth after that. Life went on. To this day, that is one of the biggest reasons why I don't listen to people's opinions on certain stuff. Sadly, this is the end of the video. And honestly, there's not much of a big moral, but it's something I've been wanting to share, because it's pretty ironic, but mainly because it's a bridge story that needs to be told for you guys to understand the big story that I was foreshadowing a moment ago. I think y'all would love it. Anyways, I want to thank Deja for giving me consent to make this video on this animated story. Thanks a lot. Also, I hope y'all are having a wonderful day, and I hope this story makes you think like, I don't know, this man PJ gonna make it somewhere. I don't know. I hope I make it somewhere with these videos. But to close out, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.